Hi everyone, I'm Dev Journey Hub. Welcome to this lesson on building a simple calculator using Tkinter. In this tutorial, we will walk through the code step by step and explain each part in detail. Before we start, if you like this video and want to learn more useful content, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. When initializing the Tkinter interface, before we start coding, we will need to find a simple calculator template to facilitate the interface building process. Here, for simplicity, I will take the source from Google image and recreate the interface almost identically. We will initialize the Python file and save it. First, we import the Tkinter library using import Tkinter (stk). This allows us to create a graphical user interface GUI for our calculator. Next, we initialize the Tkinter window. We use root equals tk.tk to create the main application window. Set its title to Simple Calculator, and define its dimensions as 100 by 500 pixels. Root main loop starts the Tkinter event loop, keeping the application running until the user closes it. To creating the input field. Now, we create the input field using tk.entry. This field allows users to input numbers and expressions. We customized it with Arial font size 24, a border, and left align text. Relief equals ridge. This defines the border style. Ridge gives the border a raised 3D effect, making the entry field visually stand out. Other relief options include flat, sunken, raised, groove, and solid, each providing a different visual effect for the border. Justify equals left. This aligns the text to the left inside the input field. Width equals 20. This sets the width of the entry field to fit approximately 20 characters. The actual width depends on the font size used. Grid row equals 0. Column equals 0, column span equals 4, places the input field in row 0, column 0, spanning for columns for better alignment with the buttons. Creating number buttons. We then define a list of number buttons along with their respective grid positions. Each tuple contains the button label, row number, and column number. Using a loop, we create and position each number button dynamically. The tk.button function is used to create buttons, and the grid method places them in the correct position. The C button has a red background to make it stand out. For a function to handle button clicks, to handle number input, we implement the on_button_click function. This function takes a value as input and inserts it into the entry field. Inserts the click button's value into the input field using entry.insert. Tkinter and ensures no input is appended at the end. 5 function to clear input field. The expression command equals lambda t equals text. On_button_click t is used in Tkinter. Doesn't specify what happens when a button is clicked. Let's break it down. Command equals. This is a parameter in tk.button that defines the function to be executed when the button is clicked. Lambda creates an anonymous function, a function without a name. T equals text ensures that the current button's text, for example, 1, 2, plus is stored in 10 when the button is created. On_button_click t is then called, passing the button's text as an argument. Sets function to clear input field. Next, we define the clear function. This function removes all content from the input field by calling entry, delete, 0, tk.n. Seven function to perform calculation. We then implement the calculate function. To handle errors, we use a try except block. If an invalid expression is entered, the input field is clear, and the message error is displayed instead of a result. Uses eval to compute the result and retrieves the expression from the input field using entry.get. Clears the input field and inserts the result. Handles errors. If the input is invalid, for example, 5 plus 3, it displays error. It's adding function buttons. Now we add function buttons for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Each button calls on _button_click with the corresponding mathematical operator. To summarize, we created a basic calculator with number buttons, operator buttons, a clear function, and an evaluation function. The layout is managed using the grid method. Possible improvements include enhancing the user interface, adding support for parentheses and decimal points, and using a safer evaluation method instead of eval. That concludes this tutorial. Thank you for following along. Feel free to customize and expand this project further. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more exciting content. I'm Dev Jing Hub. Happy coding and see you in the next video.